Alright, what's up guys? Frank here with another video, and today I wanted to talk about a new Amazon merch rejections that I got. And so if you're currently struggling with rejections, then this video could be somewhat helpful to know what to do in these situations so you can learn from my experience, okay? So let's go right in. So in actuality, I got 2 rejections because usually when I create designs, I try to create a designs for black t-shirts and a designs for white t-shirts. Okay, so basically I got these 2 rejections about a design about cheese here. Okay, this is a design about cheese because just as a side note, on January 20, there's this cheese lovers day, and so I figured that hey, I'm gonna make a bunch of designs about cheese. So there you go, that's a design about cheese. And so this is the design that got rejected, okay? And the first thing that happens when you get the rejection is that you get some of these Amazon email telling you, hey, thank you for your design submission on Amazon Merch on Demand. And then you have your design with the product, and basically they're telling you that the design is violating some sort of content policy, and this very specific case, it is related to content incorporating intellectual property such as trademarks, copyrights, or the name of likeliness of others. So basically this email is very common to get these sort of email because trademarks and copyrights is an important thing for if you're trying to build an Amazon merch business, okay? And so in this case, this design here got rejected because of a trademark or some sort of copyright, okay? So this is a very usual case. And so if your design gets rejected, the best thing to learn about it is to simply go into your rejected design and then go back into your design and you try to figure out what could have gone wrong here. Okay, so here I have Paddy that can tell me all the trademarks that could be dangerous for my design, and in this case I only have one trademark that could potentially be dangerous, and basically it's a trademark related to Just Love for the class 25. The class 25 is basically the class related to clothing. So when I got this rejection, I thought that it was this trademark here that was problematic, but Just Love, I thought it was a pretty common trademark name, so I thought I would be fine, but I didn't know. Okay, so what I did is that I went into the Amazon merch resources and I went into the contact us, and I submitted my question to the Amazon merch support related to a design submission help. And then I basically said, okay, I have this design here that got rejected. Could it be possible to have more information about it so that I can learn from my mistakes? Okay, and basically in this case I thought that it was about the trademark that I just showed earlier. Okay, so what happened then is that Amazon Merch basically replied to my request, and they basically said that my design was rejected because of a content policy of infringing content, probably related to trademarks or whatever. And then they basically said that if you have any documentation that would allow you rights to use of content related to Justin Fee because you see, my design is about just a girl who loves cheese, okay? So in this case, the trademark that was problematic is not the trademark that I saw here just a little bit earlier, okay? It was not about the trademark Just Love. So what this person said here is that the trademark that was problematic was about the trademark Justin Fee qui aime, okay? And so basically here, if you don't know, this is some French terms here, okay? And so this is not related to the listing here, okay? And so what happened with this design is that basically I use the Amazon automatic translation here, as you can see, okay, translate my product information. What this option does is that you tell Amazon that you want Amazon to translate all the listings in all the different marketplaces. And so what you do is that you simply put the product details in English, and then Amazon takes care of all the other marketplaces around the world, okay? And so in this case, I knew that it was French because my first language is actually French, so I know what this is about, right? So basically I told Amazon Merch, okay, well, this is not related to my trademarks and this is not related to my listing. It is actually related to the Amazon Merch translation. And so that's what I said to them. This is what I replied to them. And they replied this email, and basically it's the same email that they sent me before, but the only difference is that they had this little sentence here. And basically what it says is that auto-translated languages still can be flagged for rejection. Please note, action taken as a result of product info translated using Amazon Merch on Demand service will not impact your account standing, okay? So basically what this person said here is that even though your listing doesn't have any infringing trademarks in the English version, the problem is that when you use automatic translation, the description from these translations can still be flagged as rejection, okay? And so basically, even though you get all the emails that tells you that you have a bunch of rejections, well, these rejections don't really impact your account, okay? And so even though you get all these rejections related to trademark, it is not exactly related to your own trademarks because it is Amazon services that do all these translation, and because they do all these translation, then you get flagged for rejection, okay? So that's basically what happened here. And so what you can do when you get these sorts of email related to translation, well, in this case, you know that it is related for the French language. So what you can do, okay, is that you can re-upload the design, but instead of uploading for all the marketplaces, you can simply uncheck everything related to the France in this case, because the problematic language in this case is the France. So you just basically uncheck everything to France so that you don't deal with these trademarks. And so in my case, I could do that, but I don't think I want to deal with this design anymore, because for me, this is just a design and I don't care that much about the design. And so, yes, I could re-upload it and maybe it would pass, but I just think I'm going to delete it and move on with my life, okay? And so that's pretty much it for this video. If this video was helpful to you, you could consider watching this video where I'm talking about my complete guide about Amazon Merch rejection. And so if you're struggling with rejection, that could be a good video to watch, okay? And so I hope that this video was helpful to you, and let me know if you have any question, okay? Peace.